this is what I intend to be my knitting podcast. I have been wanting to do one of these for such a long time, and I always say that I'm going to and I'm going to, but I never actually dare. And so I thought, why not, right? Maybe I'll just come on here quickly and show you what I'm working on, and you know, hold myself accountable for the 44 WIPs from last year that I have, that I want to finish, that I should finish, that I need to finish, that I said I would finish, and I haven't. They're not actually just from last year. They're from, like, I think the oldest one's from like maybe 2016, 2017, something like that. I don't want to rip them out, but I also don't feel like working on them. Yeah, anyway, that's probably another story for another day. Being prepared so that I don't ramble. I get nervous and I ramble, and yeah. Anyway, my name's Kat, and I'm coming to you from the Bronx, New York, and I don't have many knitting friends, none that I can knit with, so I hope you can join me. Maybe you can get your, like, knit with me when I talk to you for a little bit. Maybe a little bit about me. I am a stay-at-home mom at the moment. I have 4 sons, 14, 12, 6, and 5. And my mom taught me how to knit and crochet when I was about maybe 7 or 8 years old, and I became like super obsessed, like knitting every single day since I was pregnant with like my first, I think. So yeah, I started 2024 with 44 old WIPs, and my goal for last year was for me to finish everything and end the year with like 0 old WIPs. Didn't happen. I casted on many more and left them unfinished, and my goal for this year is not to have a number, just try to finish up what I have and also cast on what I want to cast on and enjoy, I finished 2 already this year, old WIP. So my old WIP number is 42 as of now, and I already started 3 new projects this year, so yeah. Okay, so at the moment I'm working on like a cowl for my son. Well, not like a cowl for my 5-year-old. He's very little, and yeah, so this is loops and threads, impeccable, in the color blue haze tweed, and I've only casted on, like, I'm not following a pattern or anything. It's just 88 stitches, and I'm using 3.75 millimeter needles, and I started off like flat, and then at some point, I'm not really counting, I joined together, and then I'm just gonna knit a little bit more, and do some ribbing at the end, and that's it. He has a hat like this. I made him a hipster hat by Petite Knit, right? And yeah, he's wearing it, or he wore it for school, so I can't show you it, but yeah, I just started the second ball because I bought 2 balls, so I didn't finish the whole one for his hat, and I don't think I'm gonna finish the whole one for his cowl either. But this is an old WIP, and hopefully will be finished today or tomorrow because I should just get to it, right? The next thing I'm going to show you is my Musselburgh hat by Ysolda Teague, in my always living in my Black Pearl Magic little bag that I bought at Yarnia. This is my first and only, it got stuck, Musselburgh hat, and but I want to make more, but this is my first. I'm using the Little Wolf Knits Sunfish in a colorway with in collaboration with Nitty Natty for the Love and Stitches membership, and so it's called Love and Speckles. And I forgot how many stitches I'm doing, but I think it fits. I took it off of the needles once and I put it on my head and it fits, so fits. It's this much so far. My little marker hold, like that's where I started this year. So I casted this on in March 31st of last year, and I only got this much of it really. And so now I'm trying to finish this because it's been really cold here in New York, and it's like it was 20 something this 20 I think 21 this morning, which is not as cold as it has been these past few days. But yeah, I've come to realize that I don't really have a lot of knitted items for myself, which is kind of sad, but I've been trying to work on that. I've been knitting for myself more often. And yeah, so I'm using 2.5 millimeters, and I'm pretty sure I started with 275 because I know I started it with DPNs, and I have 275 DPNs. I'm using 2.5 now, and it's working, so it's fine. I hope to finish that soon so I can wear it. And then I've been working on also my 2023 Advent stripe socks. I finished one of them, right? One of them. I haven't woven in the ends or anything, but finished one of them, and so now I'm working on the second one. It's really nothing. I just have the cuff and not even a whole stripe of that, but so I'm using, this is the Cozy Knitter Bliss in the colorway 2023 Advent stripe, and I'm using 2.25 millimeters, and yeah, I start with 56 for the cuff, and then I just increase 4, and I'm doing 60 for the leg. And yeah, I do a couple of rows after I do the heel flap for the gusset. I do a couple rows of without decreases, and then I start decreasing to 56 again, and then yeah. Yep, what else? I also have this other blanket. I hope I don't drop my phone, which is like propped up on pillows. Let me reach for this. It's a crochet blanket that I'm making for my cousin. It's something that I like to do. I guess it's really a lot of yarn tangled up, but it's let me do it this way. See, it's cute, right? And it has the baby's name, and it's a little cow. She's like a little I think it's Mexican, a little Mexican, like baby nursery like song character. I don't know, I think they do a lot more songs, kind of like the Coco Melon kind of thing, but her name is La Vaca Lola, and so I'm doing her, and I need to finish that because I was supposed to have been done for Christmas, and my life has been horrendous this past December. Like, my family has been through trauma, and stuff, and yeah, hopefully everything goes better. My brother is in the hospital, and we're praying for his recovery, right? We're hoping he gets better. He is better than he was in December, but anyway, the next thing that I've been working on is my first cast on of this year is the pressed flowers cardigan by Amy Christoffers, and I casted this one on January 12th of this year, and I'm using the Lemonade Shop Mighty Sock in the colorway Book Nook, and I'm also using Hickory Lane Fiber Co. in the colorway Pua, which is from Moana, you know, the little pig. I love it. So this is Lemonade Shop Book Nook, and this is Pua, Hickory Lane Fiber Co. It's beautiful, and so I'm using these two together. I just barely did, you know, the cuff and one row of the other color, and I have no deadlines for this. I would like to wear it while it's still cold, but it's fingering based. So, oh yeah, I think the pattern calls for like sport or decay, but I don't follow patterns very well. I usually, whenever the pattern calls for sport, I use fingering weight, even though I'm a tight knitter. So I don't go up needle sizes. I usually go up like a garment size up. Yeah, I make my life harder than it should be, but that's they're both sock yarns. So, and that I started that one, yeah, I said January 12th of this year. I have no deadlines for that. I'm just enjoying it, and yeah, I'm using the size 3.5 millimeters for that. And then I'm doing, where is it? In this little bag that I bought from the Little Wolf Knits, I'm using, I just separated the yarn. This is wait, I have it also. Explorer Knits and Fibers, Carlsbad Worsted. It doesn't have a colorway name because I bought it on D-Stash, but I think this was from the Leave No Trace collection that Ali does. In, you know, they sell, I think this one might have been Lone Wolf. I think it was Lone Wolf, yeah. I think the colorway is supposed to be gray, right? And this one has a slight tinge of purple, which is even better for me because I love purple. But yeah, so this is a test knit for Brianna Lupino of the Little Wolf Knits. This is her D Street distressed sweater test knit, and so it has these little de-stressed stitches, you know, throughout the pattern. She in the pattern she tells us, you know, where to place them, or you also have the freedom of doing your own, right? So we're testing it, and yeah, I'm enjoying it so much, so much. And I only have the back, and I'm about to cast on for the front. It's like I'm not sure if it's crew neck or mock neck, but it's beautiful, and I can't wait to show it to you. And I'm not sure if I have enough yarn. I have 4 of these, but I'm thinking if I run out of yarn, I'm gonna leave all the cuffs and stuff at the end. I like to do the sleeves and get them out of the way, but I think I'm gonna do the sleeves and leave the cuffs for the end. And if I run out of yarn, I have another one that I have dyed, another yarn that I dyed that it's purple, and I feel like it matches those speckles like perfectly, and so I'm looking forward to doing that. I might do it anyway even if I have yarn, I'm not sure. And the last thing that I have that I'm currently working on, right, is the you know, Mowry just released her traveler cowl, and that same day I casted it on. Look. Oh, I think this one is more like I think it calls for sport or DK, but you're free to use, you know, obviously you can use any type of yarn that you want. And so of course I'm using fingering weight yarn, and I'm using 3.5 millimeter needles. This is Hickory Lane Fiber Co. Again, of course, Lisa, love her yarn. And this one is called Pearlescent. And yeah, this is a classic sock. I think it's two ply. And I'm doing this, and this is for special somebody. We're doing in the 11 Stitches membership, we're doing a swap in which we knit something for somebody and they knit something for us, which is amazing. And I've been wanting to do this for such a long time, because we used to do with Jessica from the Hook Nook, right? I think we used to do this. It was kind of like a membership as well, I think, but not really. But we used to, like, it was a group and you could sign up and do swaps for like winter and stuff like that, and we would knit somebody something. It was the THN gift exchange or something like that. It was so nice, and I used to love doing that every single year, and sometimes we would do it multiple times a year, and it's no longer a thing. So I'm so glad that in the Love and Stitches membership we finally did knit something for someone exchange, you know, because we have done like yarn exchanges and like advent, you know, exchanges and stuff like that. This is the first time that we're doing a knit something for somebody kind of thing. And yeah, so that's what I'm doing, but don't tell her. And it's in my the Knitting Dentist little pouch, which I always use. This one and this one, these bags I love so much. They're always with me. And now this one too. I don't have a lot of bags, but I guess that's okay. I love them. And yeah, it's not that long. I didn't try to take that long, so I'm still very nervous, and I hope you guys enjoy. I hope you guys come back. I hope I do this again. I hope I post this first of all, but I hope I do this again. I'm sure with time it'll be a little bit less, you know, like anxiety. Yeah, so tell me what you think. Tell me what you're working on. Tell me how many old WIPs do you have? Like lingering WIPs, hibernating WIPs, you know, how many do you know? And do you plan on finishing them? I already frogged so many of my old WIPs, and so the 42 that I have now are ones that I want finished. Just crazy. But yeah, we'll see how that goes. Maybe I can keep track of that. Maybe this video things can keep me accountable to finishing. And yeah, if anything, you want to follow me or talk to me or anything, leave a comment below. That would be great. If you can, you know, subscribe or whatever, or if you want to follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is kef.knits, KEF.knits, and my Ravelry is KEF13, so like 13 the number. Yeah, I guess that's it for me, and I'm so honored that you chose to spend, you know, 20 minutes of your life with me, and thank you. and have a beautiful day. I hope you get lots of knitting done, and or whatever it is that you want to do. I hope you get it done. And yeah, thank you so much for joining me.